Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this masterclass, Matlab masterclass series. I warmly welcome you to the session. Thanks for coming and thank you for your time. And today is day 3, and today's topic is video processing using Matlab. Okay. So before we go into the topic in detail, I would like to welcome you all for this C1. First, I would like to welcome the early comers first. Ram, welcome. Chaudhary, welcome. Harshit, welcome. Naveen, welcome. Innovation, Umbrella Innovation, welcome. HP Channel, welcome. And Injarapu, welcome. And Hari Haran Pillai, welcome. Krishna Patel, welcome. Deepak, Mohammed Wali, Sri Lakshmi, Sonali Singh, and Yogesh, Maulik, Nitin, Nagendra Sani, and Hemraj, Jeevita Kannan, Umakant, welcome. And Vikash, welcome. Dheeraj Kumar, welcome. Syed Hashan, welcome. Anmisha, welcome. Vasant, welcome. Umesh, welcome. Kevin, welcome. Kevin Ogutu, welcome. And Deepthi Rajput, welcome. Savita, welcome. Sidhu, welcome. Janad, welcome. Hari Prasad, welcome. Atul Kumar, welcome. Harshal Jain, welcome. Gopi Tank, welcome. Mohanapriya, welcome. And Monica, welcome. And Harshita, welcome. And Anil, welcome. Gopal Krishnan, welcome. Okay. And so welcome everyone. Like, if I am audible, just type yes in the chat box. If I am audible, just type yes in the chat box. Okay. If I'm audible, just type yes in the chat box. I'm ready for a chat. Akash, welcome. Surya, welcome. Chandu Shaba, welcome. Roban Jeevitan, welcome. Gopal Krishnan, welcome. If I am audible, just type yes in the chat box. If I am audible, just type yes in the chat box. Soumya, thank you. Roban, thank you. And Rajesh, thank you. Okay, let's go for the session. Okay, so today, like, we are going to learn how to read a video file, okay, and how to extract frames from the video, and how to convert the frames, okay, convert the frames again to a video, how to extract frames and store it as a image. So that will be seen in the second experiment. And third experiment is how to convert these frames back again to the video. And fourth, how to acquire video from the camera, and how to do a real-time edge detection, and how to add noise to the video file, and how to apply filter to the video. Okay, so these are the things which we are going to learn today. I'll try to go slow, and I will, for every 5 minutes, I'll go through a chat. If you are clear with the topic, just type clear in the chat box when I ask. Else, just type repeat in the chat box. Okay, so that I'll repeat the topic. So let's. Before we go to the session, like, I'll give a short introduction about Pantech and about me for 2 minutes, and then we can go for the session. So Pantech, we basically manufacture microcontroller boards, DSP boards, and FPGA boards. We do also manufacture a lot of training kits for electronics as well as for electrical engineering. If you want to know more about our products and services, just log on to our website, pantechsolutions.in. Our vision is to help 10 million students to learn the technology in an easy way. Like, we have a lot of upcoming programs. We have upcoming programs on machine learning on next week for 30-day program. And we also have upcoming program on IoT, that's on next month. And we have upcoming programs on self-driving car for 3 days workshop. Okay, so please do stay connected on channel if you want to learn. Okay, it's free on YouTube. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel so that you'll get notifications. Sometimes our email may go to the spam, or you may miss our emails. So please do subscribe for the channel and the notifications so that you'll get an update whenever we post the program. Okay. About me, my name is MK JEEVA. Like, if you want to connect with me, you could send me a connection request on LinkedIn. I am happy to connect and happy to help. Okay, so if you have any questions or any clarifications or any support or any issues, like, you could send me an email to. You could ping me on LinkedIn. Okay, you could ping. I'm very active on LinkedIn. You could ping me on LinkedIn. I will post. Just give me a moment. I will post my LinkedIn link in the chat box. So if you want to connect, I will send. Satya Prakash Jogada, like, is Pantech e-learning and Pantech solutions both are same? It's not same, like, both are different. Okay, both are different, like, both are different leadership. So we use the same brand name, but soon, like, we'll be changing the brand. And so Pantech e-learning is different and Pantech solution is different. Okay, this channel is different, Pantech e-learning channel is different. So let's. Okay, so for Matlab, if you want to download Matlab, you could download the trial version of the Matlab. And we don't have any formal association with Matlab. Okay, so all trademarks and logo used on the presentation are owned by the respective owners. Pantech has no association with Matlab. Okay, So you could download the trial version. The trial version is on the description. You could also go for Google and search for Matlab trial, and you'll find the link. That's a 30-day trial. You could download and you could install. Definitely, I will upload the video. Okay, I will upload the video on the YouTube and send it today. So coming to the announcement, the attendance link will be at the end, and minimum attendance required to get a free certificate is 25 days. Okay, if you want a free certificate, you have to attend minimum of 25 days. For internship candidates, no need to fill the attendance form. All you have to do is, after watching the video on the portal, just give complete and continue on the top. So that will mark the attendance. Okay, for some sessions, I'll be using the recorded video streaming, probably for 5 or 6 sessions, like if I'm not able to present it on live, but most of the sessions it will be on live. Okay, and videos will be removed from YouTube after 3 days. So you have to watch the video within that. And source code download is available only for the paid participants. So PPT, it will be shared on the Telegram group as well as on Facebook group, or as well as through email. You'll get the PPT presentation through email as well as through Facebook group as well as through portal. Okay, so yesterday, like, I forgot to give the mindset lesson. So let's start with the day with the mindset lesson. So I would like to share you a video. It's an audio file from the from Earl Nightingale called Strangest Secret. Okay, so the first pen drive task is this. I'm going to issue 2 pen drives for those who watch the audio file, and you have to post the takeaways. Okay, what is the thing which you have learned on that audio file? Okay, so I'll just give me a moment. I will post the video here. Okay, you can watch the video after the session. Actually, it's an audio file. Okay, it's from Strangest Secret, the strangest secret in the world. Okay, and post what are the key takeaways on the Facebook group or in that Telegram group. I may missed out, so please do post it on the Facebook group. Okay, so I will choose any 2 who is best, and I'm going to issue a pen drive. Okay, the first 2 pen drives are for the mindset series. You watch the audio file. If you got the message, you just type yes in the chat box. If you don't got the message, just type no in the chat box. Okay, so I'm going to issue 2 pen drives for those who listen the audio file, and you have to comment it on the Facebook, like what is the key takeaway from the audio file from you. Okay, for the best 2 person, I'll be issuing a pen drive, 64 GB pen drive. I'll be sending a pen drive to you. I'll order the pen drive on Amazon. Okay, if you got that message, just type yes in the chat box. I'm waiting for a chat. Okay, so today mindset lesson is about, if you think in positive terms, you get positive results. If you think in negative terms, you get negative results. So what you see is what you reap. So what you see is what you are. Okay, so you have to be positive. So I want you to go through the audio file, that strangest secret in the world, Earl Nightingale. Okay, I just repeat. I have shared you the YouTube link. There's a YouTube link here. I will just pin the link. Okay, so that's an audio which was it was a radio talk which received the golden record for that talk. Okay, it was in 1960, and it has created a lot of millionaires. This audio has created a lot of millionaires in United States. So I want you to go through the audio. It is for 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes. Just go through the audio once. If you ask me, like, I have gone through the audio at least more than 100 plus times. Okay, more than 100 plus times. And what are the key takeaways from the audio? What is the lesson which you have learned from the audio? You just comment it on the Facebook group. Okay, not on the Telegram group. I may miss your chat. So on the Facebook group, you just comment on the Facebook. The best 2. I'll choose any 2 persons who has done the best, who has put a lot of comments, who has written a lot of things, what key takeaways, what are who has the long key takeaways. I'll give you the pen drive. Okay, I'll send you the pen drive through Amazon. If you got the message, just type yes in the chat box. If you got the message, just type yes in the chat box. Let's go for the lesson. Okay. If you got the message, just type yes in the chat box. I'm waiting for a chat. Babu is telling no. Shrisha telling no. Subhas telling no. I'm waiting for chat. Satya Prakash, I will approve you. Like those who send requests for the Facebook group, as soon as the session is over, like I will approve you. Okay. Bandita Das, thank you, and Surya, yes, thank you. Mayur, thank you. See, I just repeat. I'm going to issue 2 pen drives. Okay, for the persons who gone through the mindset series. I have shared the link, YouTube link, and I can also pin the YouTube link on the top. That's called Strangest Secret in the World. Okay. I'll also share the link on the Telegram group as well as on the Facebook group. You have to go through the audio file for 30 minutes and you have to tell that what are the key takeaways you take, what is the message you taken from this audio file. Okay. You have to type it on the Facebook group. I'm going to select any two persons and I'm going to give you the pen drive. Okay, 64 GB pen drive. I'm going to send pen drive to your address. Okay. If you got the message, just type yes in the chat box. People not in Facebook group, they usually like, because I may miss it on Telegram. So I told you, like, because the message, if someone comments like I'm not able to scroll and check, if you put it on Facebook group, that would be fine. Okay. I will send all the audio link through both I will send you through the Telegram group as well as Facebook group. Let's start the session. Okay. So today, like how to read a video. First, I will explain you that in the presentation. Okay. And then we will go for Matlab. If you're ready to learn, just type RTL in the chat box. If you're ready to learn, just type RTL. Okay. If you're ready to learn, just type RTL in the chat box. RTL. Chandu Sabha, if you're not in group, I'll send you through email. Okay, I'll also send you through email, but you have to do that in you have to post it at you need to send a message to me, right? So the either way, okay, you also send the message through Telegram group. I'll also go through Telegram group. If you could also send it on Telegram group. Okay, Telegram group as well as on Facebook group. I will scroll it and I'll check it. I'll check the message. Okay? So thank you so much. Let's go for today's session. Okay, how to read a video file. Okay, so as like for images, we use a command called imread. Okay, for video, you have to use video reader. So the first line of syntax is video reader. And these are structures. Okay, these are all structures. You have to get the frame rate, num frames, and current time. I will go through the Matlab. First, I'll open Matlab and I'll explain. Okay, just give me a moment. The first thing you have to do is you have to create a folder. Okay, and you copy the path. You copy the folder path. The first thing you have to do is to change the path. Okay, once you open Matlab. Just give me a moment. I will close this Telegram. Just give me a moment. Okay. Okay. So the first thing is to change the path. Okay. The first thing you have to do is to change the path. So CLC and like edit, I just type edit to open a new editor window. I just type help video reader. Okay, help video reader. I got an example code. Okay. You can copy the syntax because it has some capitalization. Okay, so the syntax has some capitalization. So CLC clear for variable clear, and you just read this video file. Okay, video reader, and this, like I just type disk of this video object. Okay, let me check on the command window. I just type as example1 and run the program. So this mp4 file is not in my folder. Okay, this xylophone.mp4, it is not in my working folder, not in my current folder, but it is on the root directory. If you check, if you check this, like it is stored on this path. C program files polyspace. Okay, or audio video, like it is stored on the it is stored on this path. Like it is here on the root path. Okay, this xylophone.mp4 is on the root path. Okay, so these are the informations like width and height of the video file. Frame rate is 30 frames per second, and bits per pixel, it's a color video, so 24 bits. Okay, bits per pixel is 24 bits, and you have number of frames. So if you want number of frames, okay, if you want if you want this number of frames, okay, I just copy this number of frames. Okay, so number of frames equal to this. It is stored as a structure. You copy this variable, okay, and you copy this num frames. Okay, so this will give you the number of frames. Okay, so if you want frame rate like equal to, and you copy this one, okay, frame rate. Okay, I just repeat this code. So we have read this video reader. Okay, video readers is to read the video is to read the video file. .mp4 is the file format. There are a lot of formats as like images. Video also have like .avi format, mp4 format. Okay, a lot of file formats are there. You could type help video reader, and you could check out what are the formats Matlab will support. Like these are the format. Like if you type help video reader, okay, so like you can so this description will contains the formats which will be supported by Matlab. Okay, the video format. Okay, else you just keep a breakpoint here. Okay, and you just step inside this video reader file. Okay, so these are the formats it can support. These are the formats like video format, like motion JPEG 2000, video format, mono format, okay, RGB format. So these are the formats like video output formats. These are the formats it can support. So while of has frame, okay, so I just declare an access, h equal to access. Okay. So this frame, I just declare a variable called frame and read frame of this variable. Okay, read frame and image of this frame, right? Frame and parent, you have to declare the parent is access. Let me check now. Okay, so this is the video file. Okay, so this is the video file. Like I just play it again. Okay, so if you want to disable this access, like you give this h dot visible, okay, equals off. And you need to give a pass command, pass of 1. Okay. Okay, so divided by frame rate. I'll explain you the code and run the program. Okay, so this is the video file. Okay, so okay, so I just explained this code. We have read this video file. video reader, we are getting the number of frames. So I just keep a breakpoint and hit the run button, like you get the number of frames. The number of frames is 141, okay? And we are getting the frame rate. The frame rate is 30 frames per second. So we are creating an access. This is for display, and this while loop, it will run until it has frames. Okay, it will read the first frame. The read frame will read the first frame, and image is used to display. Okay, you could also use I am show. Then the next example I will use I am show. Image is used for display, and this parent, you have to declare this is access. This is the access. Access is a figure window, which is used for display the frame. Okay, display the frame, and pass is used to introduce a delay, to delay of frame rate, so that it provides a delay. So frame rate is 30, so it will give you a delay for 30 frames per second. Is that clear? Is that clear? Is that clear? Just type clear in the chat box. If this is clear, just type clear in the chat box. Is that clear? Is that clear? Just type clear in the chat box. I think it's buffering. Let me check from my end. Okay, so I will repeat one more time. Okay, so this video reader, okay, this video reader is used to read this xylophone.mp4 is the file, is a video file, and video reader, it reads and it stores it as a structure. Okay, it is storing the information as a structure, and if you want to extract the information from the structure, like number of frames, like just display, you just after executing this statement, if you execute this of the variable name, okay, so it will give you the width, height, frame rate, bits per pixel, and all the information about the video file. Okay, so once you get this, then like you make a while loop, you read frames used to read the first frame. Okay, read the first frame, and like visible off is to off the access. Okay, h dot visible off equal to off the access, and image is used to display the frame. Okay, like imshow, image is used to display. You could also use the imshow. In the next experiment I'll use imshow. Image, frame, and this parent, and this is the access. H is the access which we have defined, and pass is introduced to delay. So frame rate, we have divided this is 1 second. So 1 divided by 30. Since the frame rate is 30 frames per second, we have to introduce a delay like 1 divided by 30. Okay, so so that you will get the right video. Okay, so this is the video file. Is that clear? Sharada Patel is telling no, and Guntuk is also telling no. Okay, Hasan is also, it's okay. Okay, I'll just repeat how to set location of a video. See, to see the location of the video, you use this disk. Okay, the one thing, you could copy the video file to the local folder. Okay, you could copy I just execute this statement. Okay, when I give disk, like it will be displayed on the command window. The location will be displayed on the command window. You can copy this, and I just open it on the folder here. Okay, the video file is here. So I'm going to copy this video file. Copy this video file to the current working folder. I just copy here. Now I'm going to change the name. Rename as like a video.mp4. Okay. So now I'm going to include here. So you can copy any video file here. Video.mp4. Okay. Now I just read this file here, and I just run the program. Okay. So I just explain the code one more time. You have to use the video rate. It is stored as a structure. It can be any name, like you could also use the A. Okay, so you just use a variable name. It will be a structure format. So you have to get the number of frames. Okay. So this is stored as a structure. So you will get the name, path, duration, current time, num frames. Like if you keep the cursor on the variable A, like width and height and frame rate. Okay, so in order to take the value frame rate, like you have to use a dot num frames, a dot frame rate. Okay, so this will give you the number of frames and the frame rate and while loop. I just put a while loop here. Okay, you could also use for loop. I'll tell you how to use for loop. So read frame is to read the first frame. So this loop will continue until you have the frames. It starts from 1. So the total number of frames is 141. So it starts from 1 and it continues till 141 frames. It will read all the 141 frames and it displays that on the axis. We have declared an axis here. Axis is a figure window which is used to display the frame. Okay, is that clear? Is that clear till this point? Is that clear till this point? So parent, if you have multiple access, parent will tell you on what access you have to declare. Okay, we have declared to the variable hutch, so it will be displayed on the access hutch. So parent is used to display. You have to tell what access. When you have multiple access, like 3 or 4 access, you have to define which access you are going to display. So that is parent. Okay, is that clear? How to remove value and it should be hutch.visible.off. Like let me check. It should be hutch.visible.off. Off. Let me check it. Okay. Am I audible now? I will teach slow. Harish, I will teach slow. Okay. Am I audible now? I think there's okay. So I just repeat. Okay. So see, I just repeat the code one more time and we'll go for the next experiment. See, this is for video reader. Okay. So this hutch.visible off should be after this image. Okay. So it remove the access. If you check now, there is no access here. Okay. And number of frames, you get the number of frames, get the number of frame rate. Okay. While has of frame. So this loop will continue till you have frames. It start from the first frame and it will go for 141 frames. You read the first frame. Image is used for, as like I'm sure image is used for display the frame. Okay. Frame and parent is used to declare which access you are going to display. And hutch.visible off to off the access, and pass will give you the delay, will give you the sufficient necessary delay for the frame rate. It's 30 frames per second, so we have to divide one. It's if you give pass of 1, it will introduce 1 second delay. So 1 divided by 30, so that will give you 30 frames per second. Okay, is that clear? It depends upon the video. Like Hemraj is asking like why 141 frames. This video has 141 frames. Some video may have 500 frames, some may have more. So this video has 141 frames. Okay, the video what we have in the what we stored on the current working folder is 141 frames. But if you use some other video, it may be 500 frames or 1000 frames. It depends upon the size of the video, length of the video. Okay. You could also use hexacoders. You could also use the ABA file. ABA file. There are a lot of file formats it could support. You could check with the help command, and you could know like what are the files, what are the file format which is supported by Matlab. But let us go for the next experiment. Okay. So I just copy this first line. Okay. So I just take the number of frames. Okay. Number of frames. I put a for loop for I equal to 1 to this number of frames. Okay. Number of frames and end. So this is the frame equal to read of, instead of read frame, I'm going to use read of this variable A. Okay, variable A and I. Okay, I. So in show of this frame. Okay, so you have to use pass of 1 divided by this frame rate. So as of now, I just give 30. 1 divided by 30. Okay. So, okay. There's a slight delay when you compare with the image. Like I'm using show command to display. Okay, so this is the video file. So I close this one. Like if I want to convert this to, if I want to resize, or if I want to convert, like I convert this to RGB to gray of frame. Okay, and I run this program. So this will be the grayscale. Okay, so this is and you could also resize. If you want to resize the frame, like frame equal to im resize command. Okay, and frame of like 480 into 640. Okay, so we have convert this. We have convert that to a grayscale, and we have resized this one. Okay, if I want to convert this to a video file, and you could use video writer option. Okay, so I'm going to convert this to frames, and I'm going to store the frames on the current working folder. So is this clear till this point? Is this pass 1 divided by 30 is 30 frames per second? Okay, else you could take the frame rate from here. The frame rate equals a dot you have to use the same name, this name, frame rate. Okay, a dot frame rate. Okay, so I just read the video file. I just explain the code. I just read the video file. Okay, so I take the number of frames, because video file will have the information like how many number of frames are there, and what is the frame rate. So I get both the information from here, a dot num frames and a dot frame rate, and I just run a simple for loop. Okay, to the total number of frames. I just read the frames one by one, convert that to a grayscale, and convert that to resize. Okay, I have resized the frame to 480 into 640. So initially the size is different. Initially, if you check, it is 320 to 240. So we have resized to resize that to 480 into 640. Okay, and show for display, and pass is used for delay. Is that clear till this point? So we have convert this to gray, RGB to gray. Satya Prakash, like we have convert that to grayscale image, RGB to gray. Okay, is this clear till this point? Just type clear in the chat box. We'll go for how to convert this to how to store this as an image. We'll check 480. Yes, you could convert. Vishwanath, yes, you could convert this 360p video into 480p video. That is possible. Okay. Original video file. Once I will play you the original file video. Okay, so this is the original file video. Okay. RGB stands for red, green, and blue. Okay, Sai Krishna Reddy, like RGB stands for red, green, and blue. Okay, pass is used to introduce a delay. Pass is used like Hasan, Hasan pass is used to introduce a delay. RGB stands for red, green, and blue. Yeah. Okay. So black and white is we have used RGB to gray. So it converts the video to frame. So now I'm going to store this as a I'm going to store this as a frame. So so I give this file type equal to, I'm going to store as a JPG file. Okay, JPG format. If you want BMP format, you could also store that in BMP format. File type is .jpg, and let us form a file name. Okay, file name equals strcat stands for string concatenation. Okay, I'm converting this numerical to string, and this is file type. So I'm going to concatenate this both this file type. So if you check now, so the first file name is 1.jpg. Okay, I'm going to write this file name. I am write of this frame. Okay, I am write of frame. This is a file name. This is the file name. So if I run this program, you could see on the left hand side, like it is creating the image. Okay, it's creating this image now, like 9.jpg. So now it's 26.jpg. Okay, so 44.jpg. It is extracting the frames and it is storing as an image file. Okay, it is extracting So totally there are 144, 141 is there. So it extracts all the 144 frames and it is storing as an image file. Okay, if you want to do processing, like you could do that. Harinder Singh, like you cannot convert vice versa. You cannot convert grayscale to RGB. You cannot convert that. Okay. strcat stands for Jagadish Kumar. strcat stands for string concatenation. Okay, I'll explain you the code. So here, like what we have done is we have read a video read. We have read this video file, video.mp4, and we have stored this as a structure. From this, we are taking the number of frames and the frame rate. Okay, and then I have declared a variable called file type .jpg extension. If you want BMP, you could type BMP extension. And we are running a for loop. I'm reading the first frame. Okay, I'm just reading the if I'm just reading the first frame. This is the first frame. strcat is concatenation. This now the value of I is 1. Okay, the value of I is 1, and this is the file type is .jpg. So when you use strcat, it concatenate both the string. Okay, you convert this numerical value to string. That is num to str. Num to str is numerical value to string. Okay, you convert the numerical value to string, and you convert this to file name 1.jpg. Okay, and you convert this RGB to gray. Convert that RGB red, green, blue to grayscale image. Okay, that's a syntax frame, and resize this image. Resize this frame 418 to 640. IM write is used to store that. This is a file name 1.jpg. It is going to write the frame as 1.jpg. Okay, and it just display the frame, and it comes for the next frame. Okay, and the file name is now is 2.jpg. Okay, like this it will continue for all the 144 frames. Okay, so if you check this current working folder, if I open this folder, okay, it has 1.jpg to 141.jpg. It converts this frame. Okay, these are the frames, like view of medium icons. Okay, so these are the frames which is extracted from the video file. Okay, and it is stored on the folder. Is this program is clear? Just type clear in the chat box. If this program is clear, just type clear in the chat box. We'll go for the next one. Is that clear? Just type clear in the chat box. If you want me to repeat, I'll repeat. Okay. Is that clear? Okay. Thank you, Sashank. Thank you, Devishri. Thank you, and Maulik. Thank you. Okay. Let's go for the next program, like how to read this image and how to convert that to a video, how to convert that back again to a video. So we have a grayscale, okay, grayscale image now. So we are going to convert this grayscale image back again to the video. Okay. So I just type dbqt. So I just type dbqt clc. Okay. So I type help video writer. Help video writer. So I got a sample code here. I just copy this sample code. Okay. So this is the output dot mp4. Okay. Any file name, like if it is mp4, like you have to mention the file format here. Like what is the file format? Like mpeg4. Okay, so and whenever you open a file, you have to close the file properly. Like let me keep this as A. Okay, so you also need to close off A here. And now I'm going to copy this. Okay, so the number of frames I just give this as number of frames is 141. Okay, and this is the end. So I'm going to create the file name again, copy this one. I'll say this is example 3. Okay. So if I check the file name, like it should read one.jpg now. So I'm going to read this image now. I am read of this file name. Okay. So I'm just reading this file name and I'm just convert this to IM to frame, image to frame of this frame of VA, and I go for the sample code, and this I just take this current frame, okay, and I just write this out, copy this. It is B. The current frame is B. Okay. So and just write the video of A. Okay. Write the video of A. Let me run the program now. Okay. Okay. Next movie. Okay. It should be. So I'm making to color. It's grayscale actually. Red, green, and blue. Okay. Slide video. Well, check for, just give me a moment. Argument type is cell. Just give me a moment. Check this one. Just give me a moment. Let me check. So let me check, like upload a video of how to download Matlab. Okay. Okay, just give me a moment, like just debugging the code. Okay. I'm extracting the frames back again. Okay. So go for example 4. Let me check. Let me check now. Okay, let's go for the next experiment. I will debug this experiment and I'll let you know tomorrow. Let's go for the next experiment. Okay, is that clear? Is that clear till this point? I will. Did you got the message? Like this program, like video writer program, I will take it tomorrow. Okay, so I have some bug on it. Let me check and I will explain you tomorrow. Let me go for the next experiment. Is that clear? Just type clear in the chat box. Just type clear in the chat box. I just type help webcam. Okay, help webcam. I will take this video. I will take this video writer example tomorrow. Okay, I'm just getting some bug, so I don't have time to debug. I will go for the next experiment. We will go for the next one. Okay, so I just copy this. I just copy this. Okay, so I just type help webcam. I just copy this and copy this code. Okay, you have to install the support package for this. You have to install the support package for this. I just read this webcam. So before that, you have to type webcam list in the command window. So I'm going to choose a second webcam. Okay, I'm going to choose a second webcam. So, and this is preview. Like if I want to view this, right click, evaluate selection. Okay, so this is to preview. Okay, I put a breakpoint. Clear. Okay, so I put a while loop here. I put a while loop, while of 1. Okay, end, and I'm just converting this to a grayscale now, RGB to gray of ING. Okay, and edge of this ING canning. Okay, so canning like iron show of edge. Okay, this is example 5. This is example 5. Okay, save the program and run the program. Okay, so this is the edge. This is the real-time edge. Like okay, it shows the real-time edge. Like I'll just explain the code. Okay, I just explained the code. We have like still see this clear, like clear for clearing the camera. Okay, so this is a while loop, infinite loop. First you have to install the webcam support package for this. When you type help webcam, okay, you type help webcam, and if you're not able to find this code, then you have to go for home. Okay, you have to go for home, click add-ons, click get add-ons. In this get add-ons, you have to install a support package. Okay, you have to install the support package for webcams. You search for webcam. Okay, you search for webcam. I'll show you. You search for webcam. Okay, you have to install this Matlab support package for USB webcam. See, in my system, like it has been installed. So only then you will get the output. Okay, only if you have installed this, you will get, when you type help webcam, you will get this one. You will get the sample code. Okay, so I have two cameras right now. When I type webcam list in the command window, I have two cameras. Okay, one I'm using for streaming, the other is the integrated camera. So I'm choosing the second one. While of one. So this loop will be infinite. Okay, snapshot is used to get a snapshot, get an image. I'm converting that to a grayscale image. I'm applying edge detection, can edge detection. Okay, and I'm showing that in real time. I'll run the program now. You have to use clear. Okay, so I start the breakpoint. Let me check. Let me show that. Okay, so this is the edge image. So I put a breakpoint to stop the program. Like I could use breakpoint to stop, and I could type dbqt in the command window, so that will come off. Okay. So if I want to display on edge equal to edg into 255. Okay. So this is the edge image. Okay, this is 2 and this is 3. Now finally out image equals this one. Edge image. Okay, so if you check this out image now, okay, I run the program now. Okay, so it gives both. Okay, so it's a concatenated image. Let me explain the code. dbqt to put the debugging mode. I'll explain the code now. So first we are declaring the webcam. We have to choose the webcam. Okay, I just put a while loop, infinite while loop. Get the snapshot is used to get the frame, get one single frame, convert that to grayscale image, apply edge. If I didn't convert this to grayscale, the edge command will not work. Okay, so I convert this to edge first. I multiply the edge with 255, and then I convert back again to, because we are going to concatenate both images. Okay, both the input image and this edge image. So edge image is a grayscale image. Okay, it's a binary image. So we are converting that back again into like, we are loading the red plane, green plane, and blue plane, and so that you could concatenate only, it should be on same dimensions. Okay, when you concatenate, it should be on same dimensions. So this input image and this edge image, and we have displayed this image. If this is clear, is this clear? Just type clear in the chat box. Just type clear in the chat box. Is this clear? Just type clear in the chat box. If you want me to repeat, I will repeat. Nadigar, like Shishira, like you have to, if you type webcam, okay, if you type help webcam, and if you don't find this code, I just type help webcam, and if I don't find this code here, then you have to install the package. Just go for home, click add-ons, click get add-ons, search for webcam. There is a package called Matlab support package for USB webcam. You have to install this package. Only then it will work. Otherwise, it won't work. Only then you will get this package. Okay, this is used to read the web cameras. What is the use of other image? Solomon Aman Singh is asking for repeat. Sai Krishna Reddy is also asking for repeat. Say, I will repeat one more time. I will repeat one more time, and I'll also explain. I will see this. See, if you have to use clear whenever you use webcam, definitely it is a must to use clear on the first line. Okay, otherwise when you run the second time, it won't work. Okay, So webcam, this 2 indicates like when you type webcam list in the command window. I just repeat the code. When you type webcam list in the command window, I have 2 cameras interface with my laptop. Okay, so I'm choosing the second camera. If I want to choose first camera, I have to put 1, but already like the first camera is there. I'm using it for streaming. Okay, so while of 1 is the infinite loop. Snapshot is used to get the frame first, get a single image, get a shot from the camera. Okay, and I convert this to grayscale. I use scanning edge detection algorithm. Okay, if you want Sobel, you just type Sobel and you could use Sobel algorithm. Okay, this I'm multiplying with 255 because it's a binary. This variable will have zeros and ones. Okay, so when you display that by using a imshow command, it will not when you concatenate and display, when you concatenate with the RGB image and display, it will show pure black. Like, see, I will show you what happens when I comment this one. Okay, when I comment this one and I run the program, it will just run the program. Okay, okay, so this is the frame which I get. Okay, this is the frame which I get. Like, you could see only the black image here. Okay, you are not able to see the edge here. So in order to see the edges, I have to do this 255 edge into 255, so that the 1 will become, when you multiply this with 255, 1 will become 255. Okay, the maximum value a pixel can have. And I'm loading as a same plane because we are img1, like it's a color image. Okay, the input image. So we are loading that image, and this is for concatenation. As like string concatenation, we concatenate, we make a montage. Okay, we make montage of 2 images, and just imshow is for display. Is that clear till this point? Is that clear till this point? RGB form is 2, Sanjay Shankar, like RGB form is 255 into 255. It is not 255, it is into 3. Okay, it should be into 3. Red, green, and blue. The 3 stands for red, green, see 720. It is reading 720 into 2560 into 3. Okay, it means 128 into 3. It means 3 stands for the planes. Okay, so is that clear till this point? Is that clear till this point? You cannot use 555. See, this is 255. That's the maximum value a pixel can have. Okay, for 8-bit, you cannot use more than 255. Cannot use more than 255. 255 is the maximum value a pixel can have. A pixel value is 8-bit. Okay, pixel value is 8-bit. So the final program, like to add the noise, you could just type help im noise. The same thing. And just comment this line. Okay, so I run the program. Okay, so this is the noise added video. Okay, this is the noise added video. If you want to filter this, one, like, then you could use the MED filter. For MED filter, like, right click, uncomment. Okay, so you have to split this RGB equals im split of J. Okay, and this is MED filter of this or. Okay, MED filter of 4, and this is 3x3, or I will mention like this. And this is G and this is B. Okay, so this is the filter image. Okay, so this is the filter image. This is it contains some noise, but this is the filter image. Okay, So with this, I end this lecture. Like, I will explain the code one more time. I'll take Q&A sessions. Okay, I'll take Q&A and I'll answer the questions. I just repeat this code one more time. I get the snapshot. I just read the snapshot. I get the frame. Okay, I use imnoise command, like I am noise command, to add the salt and pepper noise. Okay, I am split is used to split this RGB. Okay, split this RGB, and MED filter is for median filter. Okay, sorry, I have taken a lot of time. MED filter. So again, I have make this to red, green, and blue. Okay, so this is ImShow is used for display. With this, I close the session, and so currently like we are running the internship offer like for 750 rupees, and it will be closed on this Sunday. Tomorrow evening it will be closed. Okay, the price will go for the 999 rupees. So if you want the recorded video access and like the LMS portal for support and live forum, you could get this offer. So the offer will be closed tomorrow Sunday. Okay, and we also have the gold membership, the job assistance program, where we have 20 plus courses for 799. Okay, 799. Like, we have courses on artificial intelligence for 30 days, data analytics for 30 days, and machine learning for 30 days, deep learning for 30 days, Python and computer vision and R programming, embedded system design, and Internet of Things, and FPGA masterclass, and PCB design, Arduino masterclass, and Matlab masterclass, and Raspberry Pi masterclass. Okay, apart from this, we also have soft skills like LinkedIn mastery, interview skills, resume building, and time management. So all this 799. Okay, if you wish, you could avail this offer. I'll take this Q&A session now. Thank you so much for your time. I'll take the Q&A session now. Just can you put your questions on the chat box? Okay. Can you type your questions on the chat box? I will take your questions now. Naveen Raj, like what we have used is a live cam. Okay, so the second thing what we have used is a live cam. Naveen Raj, like the second experiment, I have used my web camera to get the live cam. It's a real time. Like what I shown demo is a real time edge detection. Okay. Lakshmi Thirumani is asking for repeat for the code. I will repeat. Okay. Just give me a moment. See, I will repeat this code. I will explain both the programs. Okay. So the first line of the program, you should use clear, because when you run the same program again, then the webcam will be open. Like I'll show you like what happens when I run if I don't use clear. Okay. And I close the program, and if I try to run the program again, it will show error because it's telling that already the webcam is open. So you have to use clear here. Clear. Okay. So this is a real-time video. Okay. So let me break this loop. So webcam, in order to enable this command, you have to install the Matlab support package. Okay, you go for home, go for click add-ons, get add-ons. You search for webcam. And you install the Matlab support package for webcam. Okay, so webcam of 2 indicates like I have 2 cameras in my system, so I have chosen the second camera. Okay, webcam of 2. This while of 1 snapshot is used to get the single snap. Okay, and I am adding the noise to this image. Salt and pepper noise. This is a variance. I'm splitting this image to red, green, and blue. If you watch the yesterday session, like this command will be very clear for you. I have split the planes, red, green, and blue plane, and I'm using median filter to apply the filter on this red plane, green plane, and blue plane. Okay, and again I'm loading that back again to the image as a color image. So because in color image, when you image is nothing but a matrix. Okay. When you read a grayscale image, you'll get a single matrix. When you read a color image, you'll get 3 matrices. For red, you will get a matrix. For green, you will get a matrix. For blue, you will get a matrix. Okay. So what we are doing is we are applying median filter for separate matrix. For red matrix, we are applying median filter. For green matrix, we are applying median filter. And blue matrix, we are applying median filter. And back again, we are combining back again to the color. Okay. Only the combination will give you the color image, 24 bits. So you will this first stands for red plane, 2 stands for green plane, and 3 stands for blue plane. ImShow is for display. Okay. So the previous case, we convert to grayscale edge. We multiply this with 255 because when you show when you concatenate with the color image, it will display only the black color. Okay. It will not display the white color because the value is less, 0 and 1. So one I converted to 255. When you multiply the 255 to a binary image, so one will become 255, okay, and zero will be zero. So I multiply this value and I concatenate this image. So I create some montage and I can display it. So these are the two programs. Okay. So what is 0.22? This is a variance, like the variance of like actually the noise which is added in the image is salt and pepper noise. Like it means if you put 42, like more number of salt and pepper you throw on the image. Okay. If you have less, the variance is less, like 0 to you have thrown only less number of salt and pepper. Okay. I have shown the experiment. I have shown the demo like variance in the yesterday class. So please do rewatch the video. How to remove the noise from the photo? It's the same thing. Like we have done the experiment yesterday. Like Kishore, like we have done the experiment yesterday. Like, do we need any package installed to read video files? For video reader, no need of package. Okay, you have to install the image processing toolbox. For this webcam, if you want to use the webcam, you have to install this Matlab support package. I'll share you the PPT on the Prashna Rajeshwar. Like I'll share you the presentation. I will share you the PPT on the Telegram group. Okay. IM noise is not working. IM noise is not working. Naveen Raj, you please share it on the Telegram group. I'll let you know. Okay. Sir, the codes are available only for the paid participants. The 750 rupees what you pay will get more and more value because you'll get access to the community. Like I'll show you the community, like where you will get access to the lot of programs like the leadership program, and you'll get access to the like hackathon series. Okay, you three hours hackathon series. Okay, which is available only for the paid members. For free, like we will be conducting only the 30-day program. Okay, there is no hackathon free on YouTube. Whereas when you pay the 750 rupees, you are eligible for attending hackathons on any domain. Like it may be on AI, it may be on FPGA, or it may be on PCB design, okay, or it may be on anything like DSP. Which language? Why we have add noise to what applications it? See, it is not necessary to add noise. It's just for simulation. Okay, noise will be presented when you go for acquisition. When you take a image, like if it is a normal camera, it's not a problem. But when you take an X-ray or something like a different type of imaging, medical imaging or CT scan, MRI scan, there may be noise due to the EMI, or there may be noise due to the dust kind of thing. Okay, so in that case, in order to remove this noise, you'll be using these filters. Okay, when you take image from a satellite, okay, satellite, like you'll have noises, you have a lot of noise in the air. So that will so in order to remove that noise, you'll be using filter. Okay, we are adding noise here just to simulate whether the filter is working fine or not. See, Jessica, like the Matlab internship, like I'll tell you how it works. Okay, so the Matlab internship, you'll get access to the recorded videos. You have to go through the videos. Okay, you will get access to the community hub.warriorsway.in community, where you could directly ping us, like us, like this group, this Telegram group will be closed once the session is over. Like I will not be going through the group after 30 days. Whereas in internship candidates, it will be eligible for the community will be eligible for lifetime, like where you could ask posting, like if you have any doubts, or you could put it on the forum, or you could ask me directly. You could message on the community directly to me or directly to any one of them who is responsible for that. Like if it is artificial intelligence, Sanjay will be responsible. If it is open CV, Shanmadi will be responsible. So you could ping the persons directly and you could send a message. Okay. And you could attend the hackathons. So that's the certificate will be internship certificate. So you could watch the video at any time, because these videos will not be available after 3 days. So we'll be removing these videos from the YouTube. So you'll get access to the video for 6 months. For Matlab, you will get access for the 6 months, and grace period is for another 6 months. Okay. So totally you will have access to 1 year. We are providing limited time in order to make you learn. Okay. So the purpose is to make you learn. So we can give you the lifetime membership, but if you have a lifetime, like you will not learn, like you'll be holding the learning. Okay. Unless you have some timeline, you will not learn. So just for that, previously, like we have given 2 months, only 2 months for the internship people for their video access, but now we have extended for 6 months. So if you're not able to make it on 6 months, we can give you another grace period of another 6 months. Okay. you could attend. You could attend if like you'll be access to the Telegram group, VIP Telegram group. If you are not, you please check the email. Those who purchase, you please check the email. Definitely you will get the VIP Telegram group. If not, I'll resend it again today. Okay, you please join the VIP Telegram group so that you could also post the questions like for 6 months or 1 year. Okay, it will be active for 1 year like that. Can we use colors than RGB? Harinder Singh, like I'm not getting your point. Can we use colors other than RGB? See, the combination of RGB will give you the color. 65,536 colors, right? Okay. The red, green, and blue. This is the basic colors which will give you the 65,536 variants of color. Okay, variants of color. For to read video files, to read video files, there is no package installed. If you have installed the video, if you have installed the video toolbox, image processing toolbox, that's okay. No need of any separate package for reading video files, for using the video reader or the video writer. Okay. Okay. And please explain DICOM videos. Definitely, actually, DICOM videos like I want to check because is that about Nifty videos, like a Nifty reader? You need a Nifty reader. Like let me check. It needs some package for that. It needs some package for reading the Nifty readers. Definitely, we will have a session. Okay, we will have a session like for that. How to design new filter functions? You could have your like Devi, like you could have you could write your own functions, like you could customize the functions even for median filter. If you want to make it on your own, it's very simple. Like you could put a simple for loop, and you could use a median value, and you could put a 3 cross 3 mask, and you could write the function. You just go and create a new function, like new create a function. Okay, and you could replace this function. It's very easy. Okay, could do that. A Facebook group link. Let me check for the Facebook group link. Just give me a moment. Okay. So I have sent the video for the Facebook link. Yes, you could detect any. Normally, we have a session on this, like motion detection session. Like it will detect motions, but you could also detect the anomaly, but you have to train that one. Like you could use CNN algorithm for that, and you could use CNN algorithm, and you could try this one. Anomaly detection can be done by using CNN algorithm. Okay. I have provided. So thank you so much for your time. I will close the session. Is there any questions? Else we'll close the session. Thank you so much. Is there any questions? You put it on the chat box. Else we'll close the session. Okay. Is there any questions? You put it on the chat box. Else we'll close the session. Shall we close? Just type yes in the chat box. If you can we close the session? Just type yes in the chat box. We'll close the session. I'm waiting for a chat. Akash, thank you. Tiwari, thank you. And Sam, thank you. And Prince Kumar, the attendance is there. Okay. Being human, thank you. And Hexporters, thank you. Sham, thank you. Attendance is there. How to contact Pantech member? Pantech. Dirish Kumar, like you, the number is there in the it's there in the description itself. Okay. Thank you so much, Suchitra. Thank you, and Jayalakshmi. Thank you. Let's close the session. Thank you. See you tomorrow. There will not be any class. We'll meet you on Monday. Okay, I'll meet you on Monday. Thank you.